I think this is a place where there's kind of this bifurcation between big companies and small companies where, big companies will, and having been responsible for security in larger companies, it is something that as a CTO you worry an awful lot about because it is an enormous reputational risk. It's an enormous financial risk as well if there's a breach. But big companies have the ability to like hire people. You can have, and I've at companies I've had information security teams that have been like, 5 and 10 people big. Um, Small companies can't do that. And, those same people could do training and things like that. But there's kind of that separation of the two. I think the other is you have to make security accessible. You Nobody, even in like big companies I've worked in, nobody outside of the tech team or the information security team wants to get into the nuts and bolts of information security. Like nobody wants to talk about encryption, and
Yeah.
nobody wants to talk about like how crypto locker works. They just want to know like what do I do, how do I protect myself? And so I think being able to speak in a language to the entire company that makes sense and helps them help the company protect itself is really critical too.